Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series, where in the last episode I built this giant custom tree, which is the first ever custom tree I've ever built in Minecraft, and I think it turned out pretty good. I'll leave a link to the video in the description and in the end card if you want to check out how that was constructed. But today, I firstly want to show you guys something I worked on in a live stream, which was pretty much an extension to the subway. Now I sort of mentioned that I wanted to build a railway to the spider farm so I didn't have to walk there so much because it takes ages to walk there. So we did that. We did that on a live stream, which was really cool. A bunch of you came out, which was really nice. And yeah, I'll show you what this path looks like. I'll speed it up real quick. And then here it comes, out to the spider farm, which is really cool. It's really convenient because walking here takes ages. This has really cut down the time to getting to this place. So yeah, definitely going to be using this a ton when I need wool. And yeah, it was really cool to build this on the live stream as well. I also built a little one to the Etho Boat Road and Slime Farm because we still need to be able to get to those. This one's a bit more janky, but it works. It does the job. Stay away. It does the job, and it pulls us across and just sort of finishes itself over on this wall here, which is kind of inconvenient because like the entrance to the slime farm is here, and if I want to, ever use this again, it's like all here. So I might have to pull this forward, but yeah, we'll see. But in today's episode, I want to break Bedrock. I found a video by Cellulance, which is about like 12 or something years old. So yeah, quite old, and probably one of the earliest people to do this. But yeah, I want to break Bedrock in beta, and I want to see what I can do with that. Now, if you've been around for a while, you'll know that in my InfDev area, there are holes in the bedrock, because that's how it used to generate. But over in this beta area, there's no holes in the bedrock. So I want to try removing it, and I want to see whether I can do, like I can remove other parts of the bedrock as well. Like, the wall, like ones on the walls or something, or on a roof or something, different orientations and things like that. But first, I got to mine out a bit of an area under here where we actually have some bedrock visible, and I'll probably have to remove it and flatten it all out. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, I kind of just chose this place at random, but there's heaps of lava, so I'm just going to ignore that and maybe move like over here where there's like a whole bunch of space that I already mined out. Okay, so just over from the slime farm, I've mined out a bit of an area over here, which should be suitable. I made 4 sort of entry points because I'm pretty sure this has to be made in a specific rotation. If we look into the top left, just under the Z coordinate there's an F, and it tells you which direction you're looking, so 0, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, 0 again. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it can only be 0. There can only be 2 facing the negative coordinate, negative Z, or 3 facing the positive X, which turns out to be exactly what my coordinates are here. So that should be perfect. If I build it facing either this way or that way, it should work. And we're going to try and break this bedrock here first. Okay, I also actually found a design by Ep56, I think it is, Ep56, I'll leave his link in the description, that actually has an easier way to break these layers of bedrock. It doesn't work for the bottommost layer, but this layer here, where there's air gaps around, seems to be a lot easier to break. So I think it was something like this. Let's sticky piston, or I think maybe this was a sticky piston. Sticky piston like that. Remove these. Put a block here. Regular piston. Actually, I think we can leave that there. And then put water underneath, I think. Oof. And then put this here. And there it goes! Alright, well that was quite effective. That is a super simple setup. 2 pistons, some water, and a redstone torch. Fantastic. Okay, well that is how you remove bedrock in beta. Dirt, piston, Wait, is this correct or is this the wrong height? Yeah, it's the wrong height, right? It's got to be like that. Then water. Look at that. Wow. Easiest bedrock breaking setup of all time. How good. Okay, so that technique is super simple. I'm going to get rid of these bedrock layers here. I'm going to go all the way down until it's a flat layer of bedrock, and then I'll show you the second method to get rid of that layer of bedrock there. Okay, and sometime later we've actually got all the way down to the bottom layer of bedrock, which looks pretty cool when you've got all this bedrock on the walls as well. And removing it, super easy. Like, it's just a bit of time commitment, but super easy methodology there. I did remove it, so obviously I could walk up and down these stairs, which is good. But now we're going to break the bottom layer of bedrock here. We're going to break... Gonna use a bit more of a complicated setup to break the bedrock here. And yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna choose, I think, this block here, and I think, yeah, like I said, has to be facing, yeah, in like the positive X or negative Z. So yeah, I think it's just one of those. I think we could be a bit higher there, but oh no. So this is pretty much the similar. It's a similar principle on how to do the other one, but yeah. Okay, I've officially finished the setup now. This is what it looks like. I didn't show much of its creation because I think I'm going to make a tutorial on how to break bedrock. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, honestly, it's still pretty simple. Once you know what you're doing and once you know like kind of the idea behind it, it's pretty simple. But yeah, all we need to do now is test it. So 1, 2, we need to check that all 4 pistons are extended, good. And then we need a bucket of water here, and there we go. We broke some bedrock. Alright, very cool. I did move the machine one block this way because I needed room here. I didn't actually have enough room, so we broke a different block than I originally said I was. But there you go. We've broke the block of bedrock. Let's grab some glass here so that I don't accidentally fall in with every bit of redstone I swear I have. And there we go. We've broken it. So I'm gonna remove this contraption real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just a little hole in the bedrock, and but yeah, we've got our easy, quick access to the void, which is super cool. Now I've taken all my stuff off because look, you can't break a hole in bedrock and not just fall into the void. It's not often you fall into the void, so let's do it. Whew. There we go. Cool. Had to be done. Whoa, it was Steve for a second. Had to be done. I'm going to cover that up now so I don't accidentally fall into it again. Alright, but that is going to be all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed and found it a bit interesting. Like I said, I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to break these layers of bedrock and then the final layer of bedrock. So, yeah, don't stress. Honestly, the tutorial might come out before this video even. But yeah, check out Cellulance and Ep56. They're like pioneers of, you know, figuring this stuff out. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Laters.